right around 90 degrees. If you want more weather, log on to our website, abc15.com.
Thank you, Rich. It is a frightening thought for any parent that your baby could just die suddenly and without explanation. It is the reality of sudden infant death syndrome. Not much is known about SIDS. And as ABC 15 investigator Joe Ducey found, mishandled death investigations could be one reason.
Millions of dollars are spent every year on SIDS research, vital to saving babies' lives. But the ABC 15 investigators learned how SIDS deaths are reported could be leading those researchers astray.
Jared always smiled at me. He would hear my voice and he'd turn and look at me and he'd smile. He just went to sleep, took his nap, and didn't wake up.
At just 6 weeks, 2 days old, Jared Kennedy stopped breathing.
And I felt him leave. I felt it.
His mother, Anna, was told the cause, sudden infant death syndrome. Basically, a diagnosis meaning no one knows why Jared died, but no one did anything wrong.
If we can improve how we investigate the deaths of babies, that probably means we'll figure out how to keep them alive.
Tom Hargrove with the Scripps Howard News Service analyzed 40,000 infant deaths going back to 1992 and noticed something alarming, that a correct diagnosis of a child's death could depend on the state where he dies.
There are no standards, no standard protocols.
So each state and even each county could give the same child, same circumstances, a different cause of death.
You'd think we would have the rules down pat on how we investigate the cause of death for people, especially for children.
And no rules mean statistics so scattered they're of no value. Over a 5-year period, 23% of sudden infant deaths in New York were attributed to SIDS, compared to 87% in Mississippi, giving analysts nothing to work with. Medical examiners in Arizona found 51% of the cases here were due to SIDS. Arizona is considered one of the national leaders in accurately classifying child deaths because of the thorough reviews done on every case.
It's so important for us to come up with the right diagnosis.
Dr. Mary Rimza chairs Arizona's Child Fatality Review Program. She's troubled by the lack of a national standard.
Unless we really accurately do all that's needed to be done to determine which deaths are really SIDS versus which ones may be due to something else, it's very difficult to conduct research.
How can you tell me this happy, healthy, fat little baby boy just dies for nothing? Just no reason?
It's been 10 years since Jared died, but every day, at least 10 babies in this country, just like him, die suddenly and mysteriously, and without a standard for investigating their deaths.
He was my boy.
Finding the cause becomes that much harder.
We put data on Arizona's child deaths on our website, abc15.com, along with a link to the MISS Foundation, which provides support to families who've lost a child. I'm investigator Joe Ducey. ABC 15 News, your Valley News leader.